is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel, and it's not an Orange Friday, it's an Orange Saturday. Couldn't quite make it live yesterday, but we're going to talk about some stuff today that's going on, some rumors. The Giants interested in SHOTA Imanaga. We got something called the All-MLB team. This is a new thing right here. So not just NL, not just AL, but All-MLB team, Team 1, and even Team 2, second team. So let's see which Giants made the first team and second team, if any. Will any Giants make the All-MLB team? If not, I think that's a serious freaking problem. But we'll find out, won't we? We will be finding out shortly. But I see that people are jumping in. We have some free agent news as well. We got rumors about Yamamoto. The Yankees are interested. And apparently, the Giants offered $300 million. Giants are going all in. We already signed Jung Hoo Lee. We're going to check out the presser. Check out the press conference there, and it's going to be on like Donkey freaking Kong with Demon D, Jenny Vega, D Wolf. I'll be honest, there is no shot Yamamoto is a Giant. He will be a Dodger or a Met. And, you know, I've heard all the talk about the Giants and San Francisco. Free agents don't want to come to San Francisco. San Francisco has a very poor reputation at this point in time. And a lot of free agents maybe are seeing that and are passing. It's kind of weird because every city has its issues. And, you know, I mean, players been signing with Los Angeles for years. Los Angeles has its issues. St. Louis is supposedly the most dangerous city I've heard in the nation. Doesn't stop players from going there. I've been over there. Very nice. Haven't had any problems. So I think some of that stuff's a little overblown. I'm just saying. But we'll get into some of that as well. I think the Giants should still get Cody Bellinger, and it may be down to that. If we have to, we have to. I'm not going to complain. If that's all, if that's what we get, that's what we get. I'm a little worried about Bellinger. I don't know if Bellinger is the answer, but we'll see. We already got Lee, and Bellinger is too much of a risk. I'm a little scared of Bellinger. You know, Lee's a little bit of a risk. Every city has one. What's up, Jenny Vega? What is going on? Anyone saying the city being the reason for agents are staying away from San Francisco is BS? I kind of feel like it. Players more care about money and winning games, plus New York and LA are worse cities. Exactly. San Francisco's not in the best shape it's ever been, but, you know, I don't live in San Francisco proper, but, you know, every time I go around and I mean, I haven't had any issues. It's not like it, but, you know, you got to be smart about it. I don't go to the freaking dangerous neighborhoods at 2 a.m. and walk up to people and say, F you, mother effer. Yes, they will freaking murder you. But, you know, Chicago's no paradise. Atta baby Eric, give us your opinion. You think Imanaga will come to San Francisco? Also, how much do you think the state of Tenderloin and the Mission District, no banks or restaurants are open there now? I wasn't aware of that. But yeah, the opinion's coming. I think they got a shot at Imanaga. I think they got a shot. Oakland is all good. But unfortunately, bad situation with the A's as well. And A's fans getting screwed here. But the Giants have signed Mr. Jung Hoo Lee. And he has introduced himself. So let's check some of this out. Mr. Jung Hoo Lee.
Hello, Giants. My name is Jung Hoo Lee, grandson of the wind from Korea. First, I would like to thank the Johnson family, Larry, Farhan, and Pete. Also, special thank you my lawyer, Scott Brass, and Brass Corporation. I'm honored to sell this day with my mother and father. And thank you for helping to achieve.
Sorry, microphone was off. Jung Hoo Lee. He seems really awesome. He seems humble. He seems cool.
My dream to play in MLB. I always have loved the Bay Area from coming here as a young ball player. I am here to win and will always give my best for teammates and fans. Let's go, Giants! Thank you.
Let's go Giants. That's right. Love the press conference. This kid has a fun personality. He seems awesome. He seems awesome for sure.
감사합니다.
And he didn't have to read the statement in English, but he did. And he speaks good English. I mean, easy to understand at least. You know, I don't know how good his English is, but he came and read the statement so we can all understand it and kind of see some of his personality, which I appreciate that. I don't usually do that. Players coming from Japan and Korea, they just use the translator, don't even try. So, you know, for him to give that effort to read that statement is awesome. And Jung Hoo Lee, I got big hopes for him.
Jung Hoo Lee put on a Giants jersey for the first time today. The 25-year-old former Korean League star signed a 6-year, $113 million contract this week.
I always have loved the Bay Area.
Yes. Yeah, he spoke English. That's awesome. D Wolf is here. Love the press conference. Absolutely. Think $200 million is expensive for a first baseman. I don't get the translator thing, like Otani still needing one. Yeah, Otani's still using a translator. He very rarely speaks English. Reports saying the Giants have a $3 million offer for Yamamoto. Might just be a leak to drive the price up so the Mets and Yanks will spend more. It could be. Here's that report right here. Red Sox, Giants made $300 million contract offers to Yoshinobu Yamamoto. There he is right there. It appears that Yamamoto sweepstakes may reach an unprecedented price tag. Jim Bowden reported the San Francisco Giants and Boston Red Sox made a strong recent push for the Japanese pitcher, included contract offers that exceeded $300 million. Significant step up from the New York Mets pitcher, remember Kodai Senga, 5 years, $75 million. That $300 million is insane. That's an insane contract. $75 million a year. I remember Mad Bum with the Diamondbacks was like 85 mil for 5 years, although that was a total disaster. But, you know, an elite pitcher, 100 mil, 300 million. Yeah, I remember Masahiro Tanaka, 155 million. This is almost double Masahiro Tanaka's contract a few years back, which, you know, Tanaka was solid. He wasn't as good as he was in Japan, though. So you never know. I mean, he's not going to come over here and have probably a 1.82 ERA and go 70 and 29. You know, he went 16-6 last year, 1.21. We can't really expect that. But at the same time, you got to pay to get the guy. And the Giants got to overpay right now because our prospects aren't working out. Our draft picks aren't working out to the extent that we would like. And you got to pay to get the guy. Jung Hoo Lee's awesome. I'm glad we got him. But that's not the big fish. That's a medium-sized fish. He seems awesome. Giants need another power bat. That's why I say go get Cody Bellinger. Yeah, I mean, I won't be pissed if we get Bellinger, but he's not my first choice. There's a lot of businesses still open around there. I think the Giants will get Matt Chapman. Yeah, I haven't been around that area lately, so I don't know, but Jung Hoo Lee is going to be a beast. Jung Hoo Lee. What's up, Robert Rocha? The only reason the Giants don't want to come, only players don't want to come to the Giants because they don't win. That's really it, man. They don't win. A lot of them maybe don't like the dimensions of the ballpark. Maybe they don't think it's that, but you would think pitchers would want to come here. If hitters don't like it, well, then where's all the pitchers? But yeah, it's weird. But right now there are rumors going around about Yamamoto. The Yankees are interested. The Red Sox are throwing big money, and the Giants are throwing big money. And if the Giants can pick up Yamamoto and Lee, I'd say that's a successful offseason, and then we just pick up, you know, a few pieces to surround them. You have a decent offseason. And we do have some good power bats coming back again if they can stay healthy. If the Hanigers can stay healthy, Haniger, Conforto, obviously, you know, Brandon Crawford's going to be gone. We're going to have to decide on be a challenge who's going to play shortstop, whether it's going to be why am I blanking on his freaking name, but Marco Luciano or what. So we'll have to see, but let's go free agency right now. Hot stove, even trade. Hey, if we can make a trade. You know, Giants never make big trade. It's always the Dodgers with these splash trades and stuff. Let's go, man. We didn't even make a trade at the deadline. All we got was Pollock. Let's freaking go. Giants also interested in Shota Imanaga. If you can't get Yamamoto, Shota Imanaga is another choice. He also is he's kind of the second best pitcher over in Japan, but you never know. He may be better over here. You just don't know. He's a lefty. He's got great stuff. And I believe he had a 2.8 ERA last year, 7-4 record last year. Really good strikeout stuff. And that's another option right there. And I'll take him. I think I predicted the Dodgers to get him in my free agent predictions video, but we'll take Shota Imanaga if we can't get Yamamoto, or we'll take both. We can't let the Dodgers get the guy. Giants are a dynasty team. What you mean they don't win? Hoodie, Harrison, Bader, or Bellinger? Yeah, Bader's a possibility. Good defense. What's up, DK? Reviews. DK Reviews. Hoodie is here as well. First off, sorry to the ladies here. Giants need to stop being sissies and spend some damn money. I am sick of the Dodgers getting all the talent, and we are sitting on our hands doing nothing to show. Hey, we did get my man, Jung Hoo Lee.
From coming here as a young ball player, I am here to win.
I'm here to win.
Will always give my best for teammates and fans. Let's go, Giants. Thank you.
Got the team spirit.
Let's go, freaking Giants. Hey, that's a big signing right there. If we missed out, it may be a blessing in disguise. Last time we had an elite 5'10" pitcher, it didn't go so well. Oh, yeah, Shota Imanaga is a little on the shorter side. Although I wouldn't say, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, I wouldn't say Lincecum didn't go so well. Did I read that right? If we miss out, it may be a blessing in disguise. Last time we had an elite 5'10" pitcher, it didn't go so well. Well, it went so well for a few years. I'd say it went pretty well in 08 and 09 when he won back-to-back Cy Young Awards. And in 2010, he wasn't as good, but we did win a World Series. So I'm giving credit to Tim Lincecum. He was part of that World Series team in 2010. And even later on in the bullpen, he did some good things for the Giants. 2012, 2014, he was part of that. He was part of the three-peat, even though it wasn't 3 in a row. He was part of the dynasty. Lincecum, Kane, all those guys, Bumgarner, then, of course, Posey, all the offensive players that came and went during that time, Cody Ross, etc., Renteria, 2010, going into 2012, we had a few different guys contributing, but always finding the right free agents to add to the elite players that we drafted. I definitely would take. What's going on? What did I eat today? I got to get out my app and see. See, I track that stuff. I don't think anyone cares, to be honest with you. If you ask the question. No, I had a little mini pizza. And then like a sandwich, like a Subway, not Subway, but same kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? You guys know what's up. Little restaurant called Jersey Mike's. I don't know if y'all heard about Jersey Mike's. I know the Kings played today. Sorry, PK Man. I didn't get a chance to watch it. Been super busy. Isn't it strange, Eric? You look like Jason Lee. Jason Lee, the actor who passed away? Or who's Jason Lee? The one who died? Isn't that his name? I can't find. Is that his name? Bruce Lee's son? I don't know. I thought that was his name. Oh, no, Brandon. That's Brandon Lee. Who's Jason Lee? That's Brandon Lee. Huge difference, kids. Huge difference. I was thinking of Brandon Lee. Who's that NBA player? Who's Jason Lee? I don't know who that is. We got Hoodie. Answer: not many, baby. We are among the elites and very capable of bouncing back. Bouncing back. Are the Giants in a great position to trade for Polar Bear Pete Alonso? Because recent reports are saying that they are looking to trade some of their young arms. We got talent in the minor leagues. I hate to give away guys like Kyle here. We can't really give away Kyle. We can't give away MLB ready guys, but we can maybe shop around some of the lower prospects. Even the guy we just drafted. I know that sounds maybe crazy. I don't know. I'd be too happy about that unless we got someone really good, but it's really risky. But we got, I don't, Bryce Eldridge. I don't see trading him. But hey, I mean, it depends who you get. If the Giants are trying to win now, maybe, these guys are not a guarantee to work out. We got Walker Martin, who we picked 52nd overall. These are guys in the lower minor leagues, but these are Walker Martin, Bryce Eldridge, both high school kids. Are going to take a long time to develop through the minor leagues. So who knows if they want to throw them in a trade deal. But Warlock, what's going on? Kaiser Soze, the actor, Mallrats. Okay, Jason Lee Mallrats. I thought that was Bruce Lee's son, but it's actually Brandon Lee. Oh, do I look like him? Oh, kind of. He's way more handsome than me, but yeah, I see what you're saying. Dude. Jason Lee, dude. Yeah, of course. Let's keep it real, dude. That's me, dude. That's me right there. That's me. Welcome to the chat, everyone. DK reviews Mallrats and a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I wasn't aware of his name. Yeah. The Karaoke Connection has made it. I haven't been live too long. This move is a start, but Farhan needs to put up or shut up or step aside. Let someone who's competent run the front office and bring in free agents and compete against the Dodgers. I agree. Let's freaking go. Yeah, Tristan Beck. Tristan Beck had some good appearances last year. I don't know. He's going to have to compete for a spot in the rotation, depending on how banged up or who we sign this offseason. He will definitely be in the mix in spring training. But he had some appearances last year where he kind of struggled. He did a lot of times. He was kind of not the opener, but he'd come in after an opener. So he only started 3 games, but looking at his stats here, it looks like a 3.92 ERA. ERA is a little bit elevated, not bad. Gave up quite a few hits, a lot of home runs, 10 bombs in 85 innings, 21 walks, just 68 strikeouts. Yeah, he's a fifth rotation guy at best right now from what we see. I mean, I know he's a Stanford kid, and he was awesome back, 2018 with Stanford, and has worked his way to the big leagues. I liked him in Sacramento, and he'll have a shot. We'll see. And he's working on it. Hopefully he's working on his stuff here this offseason. He shows up strong in spring training, and he'll be in the mix. He will be in the mix for sure. Hello, San Jose Sharks. Yama, the next Lincecum. How much would you pay him? If Yamamoto, the next Lincecum, if I know I'm going to get a Lincecum performance from him for 2 or 3 years, pay him whatever. Give him a 5-year deal. Yeah, Matthew Brennan, we're going to do some Immaculate Grid. Reese Hoskins sounds, CJ Cron has got some big power. Reese Hoskins, I feel like is a little bit better, but I like CJ Cron's bat. Good pop. Funny with the Angel. He's back with the Angels. Yeah, he's back with the Angels last year. Is he a free agent? He's a free agent. Anyway, CJ Cron, I like his power for sure. He was an all-star in 22 with the Rockies, 102 RBIs, 29 home runs. I'll take him if he's out there. We ain't done. Let's freaking go. I did not realize he was a free agent, though. Trying to find out. But he is a free agent. Hey, I mean, he kind of just, some people might, I think some Giants fans would be mad if we signed someone like that and say, oh, we got just another Haniger, another Conforto. But hey, you fill your lineup with Hanigers and Confortos, that's a lot of power. And if everyone can come up to bat and can threaten to go deep, that's not a bad thing. So CJ Cron, a first baseman, right? Yeah, so that's definitely a possibility. What's up here? Hoodie, Kaiser Soze, Stripling, and Disco. Don't know what we do with them. Don't know what to do with them. Give them a shot, I guess. There's always the River Cats. River Cats can use some pitchers. So there is a new thing this year. It's called the 2023 All-MLB team. The All-MLB team presented by MGM Awards takes into consideration the totality of the entire season while honoring the best players across MLB as a whole. You have a first team and a second team. So let's find out. Did the Giants make first team? We got Adley Rutschman, catcher. First base, Freddie Freeman, of course. Second base, Marcus Semien. Corey Seager, Rangers. Look at all these Rangers. We got Austin Riley at third. Always liked Austin Riley. I was high on him even when Braves fans didn't like him. Acuna, another Brave. Mookie, another Dodger. Dodgers, Braves, and Rangers all over the place. Corbin Carroll already. Shohei as the DH. Then we have our rotation, Garrett Cole, Zach Gallen, Blake Snell, Shohei again, and Spencer Strider, another Brave. Felix Bautista is the relief pitcher, closer for the Orioles, another relief pitcher, Josh Hader, the Padres. Oh, Giants did not make first team, but surely we got some second team. Jonah Heim, Rangers, Matt Olson, Braves, Ozzie Albies, Braves. What the freak? Where's my man? The only guy who had a chance, Logan Webb has a chance, right? And maybe Flores has a chance, but no. It's Jose Ramirez. Just too much talent in the league. Aaron Judge, Aroldis Garcia. Look out, another Ranger. Braves, Rangers, Dodgers, you know. Kyle Tucker. We have Yordan Alvarez of the Astros. Kevin Gausman, former Giant. Sonny Gray, Nathan Eovaldi, Jordan Montgomery. Kyle Bradish of the Orioles. Devin Williams of the Brewers. Emmanuel Clase. The Giants do not get one player on the All-MLB team. Not one. All I can say to Farhan is,
You blew it!
oh yeah, I feel like that. Did I say it was the first one? Yeah, I think they have been doing that for a couple of years, but it's the first time I've covered it. Back to the chat. JD Martinez. Can't be too expensive if the team needs bats. I like JD. That's a pure hitter. Gap to gap doubles, can have some power, opposite field pop, and you throw him in the DH role. I don't know if the Giants are willing to do it because they don't like full-time DH. They like just shuffling hitters in and out of the DH. And JD, I don't know if he can play any defensive position, but I think that I'd love to have JD Martinez. I know he's a little on the older side, but he's actually not that old. Just feels like he's been around forever. Okay, he's 36. That kind of player, I think, will still hit at 36. I don't think he's going to break down, especially because he's DHing for a while. And coming off a year with the Dodgers, he hit 271. But look at that, 321 on base. That's solid. He was an all-star. 33 home runs, 103 RBI. 27. This guy's a doubles machine. And at Oracle Park, he's going to hit even more. He'll hit some triples at Oracle, although they did bring in the fences a few years ago. But he'll take on triples alley. RBI machine. Look at that. 103 back in 2019, 105, 130, 104, 102. I mean, he's got, I think if he retired today, he wouldn't be a Hall of Famer, but he's got a chance to, if he got 4 or 5 more good years, he could push 3,000 hits. He could push 500 home runs, maybe at least 400, 450. And you never know. Make a few more all-star teams. JD, I'll take him. I'll take JD, dude. I'll take rigged. Hoodie says rigged. Imanaga don't have better numbers than Yamamoto, so he should be cheaper. Yeah, he should be cheaper, more affordable. Logan Webb didn't finish second. He was second in Cy Young voting, you would have thought. But unfortunately, no. I mean, it's just a stupid thing. JD Martinez is a free agent. Technically, we can get him. I don't see why not. I mean, or anyone else I talked about who's a free agent. Right now it says Blue Jays have interest in JD Martinez. Dodgers free agent JD Martinez drawing interest from the Toronto Blue Jays. I don't see it for the Giants, but I would love it. I would love to get JD Martinez in that lineup. I don't think they're going to sign him, though. They are focused on some of the big names right now. And, you start waiting too long, all of a sudden, some of the smaller names who are not that small. I mean, but I'm saying relatively smaller names are not the big hot names like Yamamoto and whatnot, and even Bellinger and Chapman. Those guys are going to get all signed. So some updates here, though, free agent updates. There was a trade, Johnny DeLuca and Tyler Glasnow. Wait a minute. Let me see here. Johnny DeLuca and Ryan Pepio were traded from the Dodgers. I made a video on it, to the Rays for Tyler Glasnow and Manuel Margot. And I like this trade for the Rays. I see the need for both sides. I like this trade for the Rays. Hey, Dodgers fans, let me know. Why did I say that? Johnny DeLuca's a freaking powerful dude, and he's big league ready. I think he can hit close to 25 to 30 home runs with a good batting average, with good on base percentage. And he's way better, in my opinion, than Manuel Margot. So I think Johnny DeLuca's an upgrade. I get Tyler Glasnow is probably better than Ryan Pepio, but Ryan Pepio is a youngster who hasn't really gotten a full opportunity. The little opportunity he's got, he's pitched well. Glasnow is injury prone. Glasnow can't stay healthy. So I get the trade. You want a more experienced MLB arm. You want to get someone in that rotation you don't want a bunch of rookies in your rotation. So I understand what the Dodgers are doing, but I like this for the Rays. I'd have done this all day if I was with the Rays. Yeah, we'll have 2 JDs. Hey, we get all the JDs we need. Eric, would you bat leadoff or bat second? I see him as our leadoff man and create havoc on the base paths. JD Martinez? Wait, no, that's not who you're talking. Who are you talking about? When I bat? Oh, I misread that. I didn't see you said Lee. Would I bat lead off? Probably lead off. I agree, lead off, but we'll see what they do. I think they'll probably do a little bit of both. Imagine Imanaga to the Dodgers. Oh, no. Don't want to do that. We got a super chat. Morgan Farmer, a huge supporter of the channel. Hi, Eric. How you doing? Very good. If we don't get Yamamoto, I hope we get Blake Snell. Blake Snell would be nice. Blake Snell would be nice. As a Dodgers fan, the Rays won the trade, but the Dodgers needed to make this move. Only way the Dodgers absolutely win this trade is if Glasnow stays healthy and pitches at his ace level potential. Exactly. Problem with JD Martinez, we already have Lee, Slater, Yaz, Haniger, Conforto. At least one of those guys has to DH with the other 4 in the outfield. And that's the point. That's why I don't think they're going to do it unless they put together some trade with another team because you got to assume, you can't just assume, well, you probably can assume that one of those are going to be always injured. Let's just be real. Slater, Yaz, Haniger, and Conforto are pretty much always hurt. But then again, what if they all stay healthy? What are you going to do? So, he wants to win a World Series. Yeah. Ben's pitching clips. Jays fan here. Check out Pepio's StatCast. It's kind of insane. Ray's going to fix him up. He'll win 12. See ya. LMFA. Oh, Pepio. Yeah, no, I love Ryan Pepio. I've been watching him, and he's solid. And I was shocked at the trade, really. You get it in a sort of way, like Dodgers are getting an experienced arm, but dude can't stay healthy. That's the Dodgers already have that problem. Dustin May constantly hurt. Tony Gonsolin constantly hurt. Clayton Kershaw a little bit older. He's got injury issues. Bueller's always hurt. You get Tyler Glasnow, who's always hurt. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. Like, wouldn't you want someone who stays healthy, who has a good track record of staying healthy? So I'm not even worried about it, but no, Ryan Pepio for sure has got some awesome numbers, and yeah, I mean, trying to read this, says 654 pitches, 10 barrels. If I'm as a pretty low percentage, that means they don't make hard contact off him very often. 737 pitches, 2022, 9 barrels. That sounds pretty freaking low to me. I'm not an expert on the advanced stats, but everything I'm seeing here, 23.9% strikeout percentage, 26.3 strikeout percentage. That sounds sick. Everyone knows ERA 2.14 and a 3.1 walk percentage. That means you go to bat against Pepio, you got a 24% chance you're going to strike out if you're an MLB player, and a 3.1% chance you're going to walk. That's pretty freaking sick. So I don't know what, the Rays all day with this trade. I see exactly why the Rays would make this deal. Thank you for those super chats. Ben's pitching clips. Jays fan hooking it up here, the Hum Baby Baseball channel. So, the Dodgers, if they want to be made of glass so they can pay less now. Yeah, they may still have a big move coming. And obviously, still the Dodgers. They have a stacked lineup. They got Ohtani now in that lineup as DH. We'll see how it works out. They only have to pay him $2 million next year. Someday they're going to have to actually, Rays came up. Let's trade for Pepio. I'll take him, dude. My internet's going slow as crap. All I want to do is load a depth chart here and see what it says for the Dodgers pitching, but it's not loading. It circles and circles and circles like it's 1995 with AOL dial-up, and it makes me very angry. So let's get back to the chat. Justin Lamas. LA need Yamamoto pretty badly. They had 25 ERA from their starting pitchers in the playoffs. Keeping it real. Okay, so Bobby Miller. Again, Bobby Miller, as far as I know, hasn't had major injury issues, but he's a youngster. I think the Dodgers are just a little leery of all the young arms that they have. Ryan Yarbrough, Walker Buehler's a legit arm, but he's constantly hurt. I got a Walker Buehler bobblehead, and even that keeps breaking. And that's why I'm like, gee, good Lord, man. This dude can't even stay healthy in bobblehead form. The whole head came off. I was like, oh my God. Every time I super glue it, like the arm will fall off. I'm like, damn. Like, no. Emmett Sheehan, okay. And then they haven't added the new acquisition yet, but these are good arms. If the Dodgers didn't know how to draft so well, even Bobby Miller, it wasn't a high draft pick. It was, when I say that, it was a first round, but I'm saying the Dodgers never get like a top 10 pick. They always get like 29th pick, 30th pick, and they still do very well. So shout out to the Dodgers because they know how to draft. They definitely know. Always 29th pick, 30th pick, 28th pick, and they always get someone legit. I think Bobby Miller was like 29th, 28th pick. So it was a high draft pick his first round, but he wasn't like top 10, top 5 pick. Yarbrough is good. Bobby Miller is good for sure. Keeping it real, everyone. Thank you for being here today. Matthew Brittingham, did you know this is today's anniversary of Battle of the Bulge? Some SF Giants fans who are veterans are streaming a military chat. Oh, really? I wasn't aware. I know about that. I did not notice the date today. Yes, it's the date. It's the anniversary of the start of it, right? Not the anniversary of the end of it. But yeah, that was basically the last German battle in the World War II, on the Western Front of World War II. So that's pretty interesting. I did not catch that date today. I did catch December 7th a few days ago. I was live on December 7th, and I said, hey, it's just freaking Pearl Harbor, December 7th. Eric, all I ever hear is how bad Lee is, double A hitter, no speed, etc. No one's talking about his 5 gold gloves. The dude can play defense. Dude's got speed. Dude can hit. Dude can rake. Don't expect to come over and have big power. In fact, like I said, last time we signed a Korean player, it really didn't work out. And there's a chance it won't work out, but it's a 5-year deal. He's going to be here for a while. Yeah, it must be the start of it, because the end of it's in January. I'm feeling it with Lee. He shows those folks. Yo, Lee's gonna be okay. Hey, what's up? Ben's pitching clips has come through big time today. Don't mean to change the topic, but I'm so jealous of y'all getting Lee. He was a perfect fit for Toronto. Everyone's saying y'all overpaid. You gotta overpay. That's the weird thing, because if you don't overpay, you don't get anybody. The only way you cannot overpay is if you are really good at drafting. So you draft superstar after superstar after superstar. And I guess you also have to be able to do good with Moneyball and find players who are free agents who are going to come and really help at a low budget, at a low cost. Yes, Steven Ortega, I will be going to some spring training games. That's the plan. Not a ton. I'll be there for some of the early games. I know they're playing the Angels early on. I'll be there. Obviously, Ohtani will not be there, but they'll be playing the Angels. They'll be playing the Mariners early on. I'll be there for those games. I'll get a little bit of footage, some prospect footage, but and a little bit of I'll do a stadium review there in Scottsdale. But mostly I'm just going to chill and have a good time there at spring training. I'm going to hit a Arizona State game. We're going to be hitting it all up there in Arizona this year. I thought it was a 5-year deal. Was it a 6-year? I think you're probably right, Matthew. Did I say 5? I thought it was a 5, but maybe it's 6. Obviously, I knew what it was when I first streamed it. Is it a 6? Yeah, 6. You're 100% right. Sorry about that. 6-year deal. That's wild. I mean, I feel like it is a bit of an overpay, but opt out after year 4. Aussie Craig. Jung Hoo Lee was a teammate of Yasiel Puig, which means he shows good discipline since he never hit him with a bat. Why ASU? Because it's there. That's what's there. I just wanted to hit up a game while I was there, hit up a college game, check out some of the prospects. And they're playing Ohio State. Ohio State has some top prospects. He's there in the area. So, and I like Arizona State. Keep in mind, Barry Bonds. What's his name? Who's in our minor league system but can't get higher than Hunter Bishop. Hunter Bishop. Who else went to Arizona State? One Reggie Jackson. Didn't Reggie Jackson go there? Sal Bond. Wait, no. I don't know. Dustin Pedroia. Can't remember who else. Let's see. Hunter Bishop, I know. Hunter Bishop and Barry Bonds. I mean, Barry Bonds, who you need to say more, right? Barry Bonds, all you need to know. Yeah, Reggie Jackson, Dustin Pedroia. Who else? They know how to produce players, dude. So you went there. You went there. I put Brett Butler out of lead. I'm okay with that. Oh, dude, Brett Butler was a machine. Spencer Torkelson, of course. Andre Ethier, longtime Dodger. The only real knock I've heard of some scouts about Lee is they aren't sure if he will be able to handle an MLB fastball as well as a Korean fastball. Yeah, I would say they'd probably throw harder here. They probably throw harder here. But, you know, what can you do? Ladies and gentlemen, at ease, everyone up. Ballcap Sports has entered the building. Ballcap Sports is here. I just assumed you were live, dude. Ballcap Sports is tearing it up. If you're not already subscribed, go subscribe today. What's up, Ballcap Sports? You need a link? Are you jumping in? Let me know. Ballcap Sports is here. We need to know what's going on because you got all the trade rumors, the free agent rumors. You know what's going on with Bellinger, JD, Blake Snell, Framber Valdez, Tyler Glasnow trade. We need to know what's up. We need to know what's going on. What are your sources saying about Imanaga? What are your sources saying? But no, I'm doing good here. If you want to subscribe to Ballcap, you aren't a baseball fan. You aren't a baseball fan. 42.8 thousand baseball fans on this earth right now. That's pretty good. That's enough to fill up. Well, that's enough to fill up Oracle Park. What's the capacity of Oracle? 30 something? 3,000. 42, almost exact. Almost exact. With standing room only, if every subscriber to Ballcap Sports went to Oracle, the place would be a full house, standing room only. That's pretty freaking impressive. That is pretty freaking impressive. I say Giants. What's up, Jim Thorokill? Roki Sasaki as well. I say move Giants FCFJ Stadium out of San Francisco. It's too dirty. Move to San Jose. Those might be some fighting words up in here because we love Oracle Park. We love Oracle Park. Next show live at Oracle. Yeah, no. Every Ballcast Sports subscriber will literally fill it up. I get close. Every Hum Baby subscriber, we would do okay, but there would be definitely some empty seats. No live today. Big family day. Yeah, but and took the time to jump in. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. And Ballcap Sports has just been absolutely destroying it over on YouTube. Look at these streams, absolutely knocking it out the park. Ballcast Sports too. I'm subscribed to that too. Ballcap Sports 2. The sequel, La Vuelta. La Vuelta. Go subscribe to Ballcap Sports 2. We got to get that at 1 to 1,000. What's going on? We love Oracle and San Francisco. Still a beautiful city. I mean, yeah. I mean, let's just be honest. Let's just see what happens over the next few years. Yeah, I need to have you back on. Yeah, we got to talk about San Francisco and all the talk about free agents not wanting to sign there. Is that really the deal? I kind of find that hard to believe. We know there's cities that have been messed up for years. Detroit's been messed up for years. Detroit's like the most, Detroit, St. Louis, that never stopped people from signing there and staying there. Moving their families there. There's always good parts of town. There's bad parts of town. There's, I walk up down the streets of San Francisco and I'm not really worried about it. But, why in the hell would the front office of the San Francisco Times about drugs, crime, and how no one wants to be there? Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah, there was talk about it. Giants, Buster Posey said, yeah, I don't know why you would even put that out there. Buster Posey says SF crime perception may have played a role in Ohtani's move to Dodgers. Former Giant star Buster Posey raised a controversial point as to why Shohei might have chosen the Dodgers. He said, Los Angeles is the safest place and the most beautiful. I mean, come on. He said in an interview with Athletic that the city's drug and crime issues are some of the concerns that come up for top free agents like Ohtani. There are perceptions out there that may outstrip reality for what's going on in the city and the vibrance of the city, and he really wanted to correct that. So he was trying to correct it. I don't know if that worked and help people understand, look, it's an amazing place to play, an amazing fan base to play in front of. I don't know. I don't think Ohtani, I don't think that's why, but there were some reservations with the state of the city. That's all this article says. I know that Logan Webb put out like a tweet or something saying, it's interesting to see all these people's opinions on San Francisco who've never played there. There was a player, I can't remember who it was now, who was kind of talking crap about San Francisco. But I see a lot of YouTube videos and YouTube shorts, and that's kind of the right now, that's a lot of people's agenda right here to talk crap about. If they're going to San Francisco to make a YouTube video on how jacked up San Francisco is, obviously they're going to make it jacked up. They're not going to come visit and be like, damn, I was wrong. Actually, it's really beautiful and I didn't have any problems. No, they're going there to make a clickbait YouTube video to talk about how terrible it is. So they're going to find something terrible to talk about. I don't really see it, but again, I don't visit San Francisco on a daily, so it is what it is. Ohtani always wanted to be a Dodger, wasn't going anywhere else, was just spectacle. 100%. Yeah, Buster Posey, front office. Detroit is garbage, but Tigers fans still feel the place and are still loyal as freak. 100%. 100%. I mean, lots of cities got their issues. San Francisco's just bad. Got a right now, the reputation of just picking on San Francisco. I'm not saying the leadership is the best of the best right now in the city or the state. But obviously, people make it out like it's a freaking wasteland over there. Like it's a freaking one of those movies, post-apocalyptic movie. Every man for a step, machine guns on the street, and you just go, it's a total wasteland. Like what? Like, no. It's exaggerated. You can't, you go to the store and people are just robbing it left and right. I mean, there's a lot of shoplifting these days, but it's really not as bad as people say, but that's fine. Jenny Vega, life journey. Hey, how full will the Bay be when the Dodgers are in town? Everyone wants to get the ball when hitting to the Bay. Bay's going to be packed. I got some tickets to the Dodgers Giants. I got them pre-sale. So we'll see what things are looking like at the time. Might end up selling them or might end up going to some games in I think they're in May, maybe April. May, I think they're in May. Before deciding to go to the city because it's messed up, maybe go visit at least once. 100%. If anything, Buster should have talked about how he moved to the Bay Area from his Georgia week, as he moved back to Georgia and he came back, which is a good sign. But Buster comment sounded okay. The Purge, yeah, it's like the Purge over here in San Francisco. just violence in the streets everywhere you go, and just death and blood everywhere. Lawless, just completely out of control. Like it's not. Of course, there's crimes. Of course, there's crime because there's crime in every city and pretty much every major city, especially. But except Mayberry. Okay, it ain't no Mayberry. Even Mayberry got some crime from time to time. I know Mayberry's not a real place for the next person who says that. Worldwide. Jim, what was your take on Ohtani to the Jays and the plane? Yeah, what about the plane deal? SF is very dirty. Well, we need to clean it up. We need to clean it up. Clean up the city. Well, most players don't even live there, dude. They are multi-millionaires. They live outside the city. They're on the road half the time. They only live there during the season. A lot of them are moving back up from AAA. It's just a job. You play baseball. You get to experience different cities. That's part of the deal. I can't imagine nobody not coming to San Francisco. All a hoax. Just to get YouTubers excited about it. And the whole time he was going to the Dodgers, I should have predicted the Dodgers. I almost predicted the Dodgers in my video. And at the last minute, I said, you know what? Giants are going to go all in on Ohtani. He wants to stay on the West Coast, I hear. I'm just going to predict it. I predicted him to come here, and I was completely wrong. Completely wrong. But that's okay. So we've talked about the All-MLB team. Buster Posey, San Francisco Giants, San Francisco, the city. Any more free agent signings? Matt Carpenter has been traded. We talked about that a little bit. Traded to the Braves. Eric Fetty. I don't know if David Knight's still here. Isn't he a former National? 2-year contract with the White Sox. Austin Hedges is 1-year deal with Cleveland. Ray Kerr heading to Atlanta. Chris Stratton, former Giant, heading to Kansas City. Rowdy Tellez. Is that the dude? Is that the guy who was talking smack on San Francisco? Yes, that's him. That's him. That's him. He's from Sacramento, and he grew up a Giants fan. But Rowdy Tellez bashed San Francisco, even though he's never actually played in San Francisco. Rowdy Tellez. He said, for me, the city, man, it's bad. I grew up going to Giants games. We grew up taking Bart to the city. It was fine, but the last 10 to 12 years, man, it's just been a bad city. It's not nice anymore. It's not clean. It's not safe. You mother effing traitor. Oh, no, I'm just messing. I mean, yeah, everyone's allowed to voice their opinion. That's Telez's opinion. I'm not so sure how often he visits San Francisco. I imagine not much in the last 10 to 12 years. But hey, Taylor Clark heading to Milwaukee. Jung Hoo Lee, Giants. Seth Lugo, Kansas City. Tyler Mahle, former Reds solid pitcher. He's heading to the Rangers on a 2-year deal. Austin Wynns, with wins comes wins, so look out for the Reds next year. He is signed with the Cincinnati Reds. Austin Wynns to the Reds. Any more names of note? Adam Simber to the Angels. Cooper Criswell, Red Sox. Luis Garcia, blah, 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 blah. Andrew Chafin, a solid pitcher, former Diamondbacks closer. He's heading to the Detroit Tigers. Dylan Floro, former Dodgers prospect, good pitcher, heading to the Nationals. So just some random moves. It's the politicians, they don't care about crime. True that. Front office is supposed to sell the city, not talk about negatives. True that. Thank you, Jim, for stopping in. Thank you for jumping in. I do appreciate it. I didn't have time yesterday. I said at the beginning of the stream, we got today's Orange Saturday. I didn't have time yesterday. I tried. I got home late. I thought about it. I was like, yeah, it would have been like midnight. And I was like, it's a little late. Yeah, I saw you reply to me in the Cody Leach video right away, quick too. On the Saw plot idea from Cody Leach. I was like, what? Logan finds me everywhere, dude. I make a comment on, I can make a comment on some random video with 5 views from a YouTuber no one's heard of. Cody Leach is not that, but I'm just saying I could do that and Logan would be right there. Logan's like, what's up, bro? Like, damn. Mostly minor moves, though. Ben Lively signed with Cleveland. Joe Ross, he was with the Giants. Signed with the Brewers. Nick Senzel has signed. Nick Senzel is on the verge of being a bust, a first-round bust. This dude was one of the best in college. And his career just hasn't really gone that well with the Reds. And now he's signing with the Washington Nationals to try to revive his career. So Nick Senzel is heading to Washington. And speaking of cities, we never talk about Washington, D.C. Oh, my gosh. Really? A little bit of violence, a little bit of problems. That's not the best city. That's for sure. But I'm not going to trash it because I haven't visited there lately. So I'm just saying. Players signed there. They won a World Series 2019. But lately they haven't gotten that many free agents because they haven't really been in the mix as far as I can tell. But they did get Nick Senzel. Any one of the big names here? Candelario, we talked about, to the Reds. Joe Kelly is re-signed with the Dodgers on a 1-year deal. There's Ohtani and Will Smith, the pitcher, not the catcher, to the Royals. I think we talked about everything else. So, yeah, some moves are going on, ladies and gents. More negative about the talk about the city and how it hurts the team. Maybe what Posey meant is that some players and his wives are influenced by the politics, SF haters, and they make the ignorant choice not to come. Yeah, you see the videos under. Look, I mean, I would probably think it was bad if I didn't visit there all the time. I'd probably think, man, what's going on over there? Go there and it's like, okay, what's going on? Walk down the street, like, okay, see the issue. Looks the same as it always has. Got people playing music in the streets. Got the museums there. And I know there's some parts of town that are messed up, maybe that obviously I haven't gone to, but I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video this coming season. I'm gonna make a video there. We're gonna go to San Francisco. We're gonna check it out. It's gonna be an honest assessment. And if I don't survive, then that will be then we know what the verdict will be. It's pretty bad. But if I do survive, I'll put out the video. Matthew Brittingham. A lot of people say Reds ruined Senzel by making him play every position like Chris Taylor instead of just focus on third base where he's used to playing. Could be. Could be. I don't get why players trash SF. None of the players actually live in the city where they live in the suburbs. I didn't pay it forward. If everyone pays it forward, is it really free? Exactly, dude. Exactly. Exactly. People are like, what the hell's do? He's talking about the movie I went to see. I didn't pay it forward. I didn't pay it forward. I didn't pay it forward because I got a free ticket. And the reason I got a free ticket is because I didn't have any money. All right. At least, I had some money, but I didn't feel like I could afford a movie that particular day. I still might pay it forward. I got to wait till payday, which is on about 4 days away. What's up, Donnie? Cubs fan. And I'm a fan of SF. Well, I do appreciate that. Just Tellez, as far as I know. Tellez, man, I mean, hey, I kind of like players to voice their opinion, even if it's controversial, but trashing a city, that's a little much, man. Have you really been there lately? He signed with the Pirates, by the way. I think I mentioned that. Rowdy Tellez is from 95 miles outside of San Francisco. That is the equivalent of someone from Philadelphia speaking on what it's like to live in New York City. He has no idea what the state of the city is or has ever been. Yeah, I mean, I'm born in Visalia and, you know, grew up around there and then eventually moved closer to San Francisco, but never, you know, actually in this family that lives in the city. I'm just saying, I'm not there on the daily, but when I am there, seems the same as always for the most part. But whatever. Rowdy Tellez absolutely roasted San Francisco during a recent interview, saying it doesn't feel safe and that it's become a bad city. Not safe. No city is completely safe if you go to the bad part of town. Like Los Angeles is safe. St. Louis is safe if you go to the wrong side of town. DC is safe. Seriously? Detroit is safe if you go to the wrong side of town and you mess with people. Just be smart. Just be smart. We're getting up to close to an hour. And it is what it is. Well, of course, Aubrey Huff's going to talk crap about San Francisco. Aubrey Huff is sold out to the conservative viewpoints. No matter what. I'm not saying I don't. I mean, sometimes I might agree with those viewpoints, but I don't just like no matter what. I'm going to just jump on that side of things and go to the extreme, you know? Like, I don't go to extremes at either side. Every situation is its own. So, of course, you know, Aubrey's going to talk crap about San Francisco, but that's not a surprise. That's not a big surprise. But, I mean, hey, I didn't pay it forward. Logan, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Last year I saw homeless smoking fentanyl outside the ballpark. How'd you know it's fentanyl? You know, it's got a certain smell to it. In broad daylight with children around. That's jacked up. No, I'm not saying it's great. Every situation I might lead to one side or the other. Exactly. 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 Some situations, dude, like I could never have a political channel. I would just piss everyone off. I'd have an opinion. People be like, yeah, I like this guy. This guy's with us. And the next day I have a different opinion. Like, F this mother effer. I thought he was with us. Ladies and gents, it's time for none other than a quick Immaculate grid. Immaculate grid. If it loads. It's fentanyl because they were smoking off a foil and had a blue rock in the middle. Oh, straight up, dude, Breaking Bad. The blue stuff. I don't know nothing about drugs. Proud to say, I don't know nothing about that stuff. Are you bullshitting? Don't mess with me. Is this breaking news? If that's true, we're gonna go be live for another 30 minutes. Road to the show. I need a PS5. Or I need another PS4. I sold my PS4. Okay, hard times, dude. Hard times. What were we talking about again? Yamamoto. I think he's just joking. Yeah, I don't see anything about that. Okay, we're good. Smokable, huh? I don't know nothing about it. Let's check. Yeah, road to the show, Logan. We're trying, and I'm trying to do a few things, and we may be back with road to the show this off season. I can't promise. I'll try my best. What were we talking about again? Oh yeah, Immaculate Grid. Reds. Oh, this is a weird one. This is a weird one. Born outside U.S., 50 states, and D.C. Why not just say born outside U.S.? Because if you're born outside the U.S., obviously you're born outside the 50 states and D.C. That's oddly specific. Gold Glove, 30-plus home runs. Well, let's start with Ken Griffey Jr., probably senior too. But let's do junior. Boom! Ken Griffey Jr., 10%. Cincinnati Reds, 30-plus home runs. Aroldis Chapman, definitely born in Cuba. Born in Cuba. What's his name again? Chapman. Aroldis Chapman. Yes! 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 Gold Glove for the Reds. Gold Glove for the Reds. Trying to think of a Red who's like known for great defense. Nobody's coming to mind. Just messing with you. Well, Ty Champ, you got me going, dude. What were we talking about? I lost my place. Oh yeah, Gold Glove Red. Let's go. Let's jump to the Red Sox. 30-plus home runs. Ted Williams. That's one of the most obvious. I bet the popular answer is going to be Big Papi. But Ted Williams, Jose Canseco. Jose Canseco, that's going to be a rare. Sometimes the rarity score is like trying to find Ortiz, obviously Ortiz. I mean, I think that'll be the popular one. But trying to get a rarity score though. Who did I say originally? Ted Williams. Ted Williams is one. Who else was a big slugger for the Red Sox in the past? Yastrzemski? Do you think Yastrzemski? Yastrzemski probably hit 30. Not Mike. Not Mike. I'm sure Yastrzemski hit 30. Let's just be honest. But then again, I don't know. Pretty sure, because he played for the Red Sox for like 100 years, Carl Yastrzemski did. I'm pretty sure at some point he hit 30 home runs. I'm about to put it. We got Jenny Vega, Matthew Brittingham, Otai Champ, Manny Ramirez. Manny Ramirez for sure. Manny Ramirez for sure. That would be, yeah. Okay, let's go with, I'm going to put Yaz. If it's wrong, should we go with it for sure? Dude, Yaz, I'm confident. Let's see if we get a rarity under 5%. 5% exactly. 5% exactly. Well, Hum Baby Baseball Eric's hat's in the other room right now. I got the special Hum Baby Baseball Eric hat. Okay, one for each member of the Hum Baby Baseball team. That's just my employee uniform. Eric Barnhart, Gold Glove. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? You are correct. Tucker Barnhart won a Gold Glove. I went with that. Okay, let's get through these. Red Sox, born outside U.S. Obviously Big Papi, right? How do you spell it? This guy here, Daisuke Matsuzaka. Bam! 6%. Gold Glove for the Red Sox. Gold Glove for the Red Sox. Gold Glove for the Red Sox. Ted Williams win a Gold Glove? I don't even know. Did Ted Williams win a Gold Glove? Louis Tiant? Did Louis Tiant? Mookie Wilson might. Mookie Wilson. Wait, did Mookie Wilson play for the Red Sox? I think he might have. But did he play for the Red Sox or did he play for the Mets? No, he's on the Mets. I don't know if he played for the Red Sox. Mookie Betts, though, 15%. Pitched minimum 1 game. That's way too easy. Pitched minimum 1 game. So all we. Oh, shit. Pitched 1 game and had 30 home runs. Babe Ruth, Jose Canseco. Jose Canseco pitched. Jose Canseco pitched and hurt his arm doing it. Fred Lynn rode to the show. Mookie. Thank you guys so much. Gold Glove who pitched? Greg Maddux. I'd say Greg Maddux might have pitched 1 game, and I'm pretty sure he's won a Gold Glove. Greg Maddux, 39%. And we need someone born outside the U.S., 50 states, and D.C. who's pitched at least 1 game. I wish I could put Bruce Bochy because he was actually born in France. But I don't think he's ever pitched. That's the problem. I'm trying to think of someone like Eric Gagne. Wasn't Eric Gagne born in France or something? I'm just trying to think of a rarity one who everyone thinks was born in the United States, but wasn't. Ohtani, obviously. There's a million answers for this one. But someone correct me if I'm Eric Gagne is a weird one. He was actually born, I don't know if he was born in France or Canada, but he was not born in the U.S. Does Canada count? Outside U.S., 50 states, and D.C. Eric Gagne for the rarity score. Got it. Rarity score, 0.3%. 0.3%. Yeah, he's okay, Canadian. I thought he's Canadian French. I couldn't remember, but Eric Gagne, 0.3%. That's how we do the rarity score right here on the Hum Baby Baseball channel. I think we've covered everything I wanted to cover in the stream. Let's check out the most popular answers. Joey Votto, Barry Larkin for the Gold Glove. I don't know how I didn't think of Barry. Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie De La Cruz, who they came up with 20% for, Ortiz. I knew that was going to win. Pedroia for the Gold Glove. Ortiz, I knew that was going to win 19%. Babe Ruth, that was so obvious. Pitched at least 1 game with 30+ home run. You knew everyone was going to pick Babe Ruth. That's like the obvious choice. I went with Jose Canseco. Greg Maddux. Okay, I guess I went too obvious there. And Pedro Martinez pitched at least 1 game, born outside. Interesting. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, ladies and gents. We got it today. I hope everyone has a great day. Jung Hoo Lee is a giant, and he's going to do big things right here in San Francisco, doing big things.
Back this week.
I always have loved the Bay Area from coming here as a young ball player. I am here to win and will always give my best for teammates and fans. Let's go, Giants. Thank you.
It's got the team spirit.
Yes, instant appeal right there. Jung Hoo Lee is going to wear number 51. He comes to town after being named the Korean Baseball Organization MVP Award winner in 2022. He's also Rookie of the Year in 2017. I presume so.
Oh, my.
Jung Hoo Lee.
Now, Jung Hoo Lee, World Baseball Classic debut.
Please pay attention to his mechanics. It is absolutely outstanding.
Jung Hoo Lee, welcome to the World Baseball Classic. A 2-out knock here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
He's such a smooth hitter. Outstanding approach, big part of the field, the ability to barrel the baseball, which we see here on display.
Singles through the right side.
Here we go.
Rounding third is King. The throw home from Kondo is high to the backstop. At second base now is Jung Hoo Lee as Korea leads 3-0.
Just this beautiful, fluid, smooth swing. Gets the ball into right field, and again, great angle taken by Kim rounding third base. All pressure on the outfield. Another.
All right, just a few highlights there. Jung Hoo Lee, welcome to the San Francisco Giants, and let's freaking go. Ladies and gentlemen, you need a film recommendation. Any film? Any film? Doubt. That's a good movie. Good cast. It's just called Doubt. It's got, can't remember his name. Philip Seymour Hoffman, Meryl Streep, Viola Davis. There you go. That's a good one. A little more serious movie, though. If you're in the mood for a comedy, then Toy Story, any of them. Pick one. There you go. All right, everyone. I want to thank you guys for being here today. Make sure if you're new, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Have a fantastic day. I'm going to move on. Going to continue working on my next video, documentary. And thank you again. It's been a good stream today. 1 hour, 11 minutes in. And we are out. We will see you guys in the next freaking video. Let's go, Giants. Enjoy some more Jung Hoo Lee.
Their bat throw from Team Japan.
Lee, shot to left field. That's going to tail down for his second base hit of this game. So Korea has the tying run 90 feet away and the go-ahead run now on second.
That's what makes this young man such a special hitter. We've seen him just miss a double to the right field line, staying inside and slicing it. That ball just carried and continued to fade away right into the line. Something else I learned about this outstanding player, 24 years old, but that chin, Steven, needs to be tucked right with that elbow as part of his lining up. Check it out right there. Both eyes on the ball.
Right on top of his shoulder, and he lines a base hit into center field. Korea scores first in the first, 1-0.
This is exactly what they needed by their best player.
Lee with a ground ball up the middle, and Korea strikes first.
All that patience paying off. Ability to fight pitches. He gets jammed and stays right with the same approach. He's not worried about velocity of the ball getting by him. It's allowing the ball to get there. Open middle. Some a lot of base hits. Just that way.
Jung Hoo Lee, bases loaded, nobody out. RBI single in the first, walked in the second. He clobbers a baseball to right center field. This one will bounce off the warning track. Jung Hoo Lee drives in some more. The third inning party continues for Korea.
Just this.
트웬투웨이 카운트. 벌렸습니다. 높게 솟구쳤습니다. 오른쪽 뒤로 갑니다. 타구 담장 쪽, 담장 넘었습니다.